butterfly. They are 80% gone. And this is their only food source, what you're seeing right now on your screen. And it's the Roberta's 3-piece 2-in-1. I want to say it like the Asclepias.
Asclepia.
This is their only food source. 80% of the monarchs are gone. This is where we can all do our part. It was so sweet. I was talking to Stephanie before the show started, and she said, Antonella, I don't care if someone has a balcony, if someone has, you know, a little garden, whatever, a farm. I mean, come here a sec, Stephanie, because I love your passion on this. And she said, we can all do our part. And she's just so sweet and so honest and coming from such a good place. She really moved me. And our part is getting this plant.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, I have such fond memories of going outside and just seeing all these butterflies. But over the last 20 years, the monarch population has declined, what, 80%, Uncle Court?
Yes, 80% in the last 20 years. It's actually very, very critical right now.
Yeah, so as you were saying, no matter where you live, whatever your situation is, if you have just a deck or you have an estate or a farm, I mean, we can all plant these and we can all do our part in helping the monarch butterflies.
Because this is the only place that the monarch butterfly will lay her eggs and the only food source for the caterpillars of the monarch butterfly. So without these, the monarch butterfly population will be zero.
And this will just ensure that our kids and our grandkids can enjoy the beauty of having butterflies flying in and out of your garden, because what's better than that?
Antonella, come over here. Steph, stay here.
I will,
Stay,
I got it.
Steph.
Okay,
Come on,
right
there.
Am I over here?
I moved the plant so they could see you there.
Oh, that's nice,
why
because I'm shorter than everyone in the Mullins family, maybe except for Eric. That's the only thing. I got him. Okay, listen. This is important, and the payoff here is that we get beautiful plants.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So let me show you what you're looking at right here. This is the first time that we've ever brought a 2-in-1 Asclepia collection. And there's 3 different colors. We have the beautiful Cinderella pink, the Apollo orange, and the brand new sunshine yellow.
That's right.
We've never had them on the 3 years that we've had butterfly bushes at QVC. But also I want to note here, look at the pot, Antonella. Can you see what this pot is made out of?
Isn't that cool?
This is repurposed cocoa fiber. It's totally biodegradable. It actually is great for the plant.
Yeah.
And you plant the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Pot and all.
Exactly.
Love that.
I know.
Can I interrupt you guys? Already 500 gone. We've got good people watching.
Awesome.
QVC viewers have hearts.
That's right.
They got good souls. They got smart minds. Already 500 gone. And I tell you what, I just want to say, we can't get tons of this. These are the only quantities of the season. And whatever's left is left, and that's that. So I would love, it would mean the world to me to have this sell out, that there are no more, that I know that every one of us is going to be putting one of these three of these into the ground this summer to help that monarch butterfly. Because you guys know how it goes, right? You lose one little part of the ecosystem, you start to lose a heck of a lot more.
That's right,
Antonella, you get it.
Yeah.
Because above all, I don't care if we actually sold anything today, but I want to get the message out about the insect population, and particularly the monarch butterfly, because 80%, billions and billions less than there were 20 years ago. And what I love about these is that it's actually the first time that we've ever brought a cocoa fiber pot. This is something you could vote for by placing your order. If you like them, I'd like to see us go all into these kind of...
Yeah, not only will you be helping the monarchs, but by using the cocoa fiber, you're also helping other parts of the environment, you know, more reusable products and better just for everybody.
And let's look at them in the garden, Steph.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we do that, I have to tell you, we are super, super busy right now, and I apologize for that. If you are trying to put an order in, I love you right now. Yeah. And just be patient. Either use your apps or stay on the phones to get yours. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you and I appreciate you, and I know it means a lot to this family as well.
And that's a swallowtail, so you're not only going to attract monarch butterflies.
You'll get every butterfly, and your hummingbirds, all of the pollinators. And what's better than just seeing all of that life fluttering in and out of the garden? My niece Anya, she's kind of the queen of the family these days, going out and watching her kind of run around and chase these butterflies. It's such an adorable.
And I'm the old sage, and I love it just as much.
There you go.
I love the butterflies, and there's a monarch butterfly on the beautiful pink, Cinderella pink, and there's how they naturalize. I always plant several sets. The ones that I plant along my woodland area, just like that, Antonella, I leave alone because the caterpillars are going to munch away, and they're supposed to.
Yes.
They're supposed to. So and there they are.
Isn't it? Yeah.
There's that
they
caterpillar.
And by
Beautiful.
planting several sets, like Michael Court was saying, you achieve a really beautiful sort of mass planting. I mean, these are not only great for the monarch, but they're great for us. Your eyes will feast on these flowers.
And they're fragrant.
Yeah, they're fragrant.
Long season of flowers, July, August, September, perennial. Look, winter hardy, down to minus 30 degrees.
They kind of check all the boxes, you know?
From the coldest part, minus 30, that's cold. I'm not talking wind chill. I'm talking real cold.
Right.
All the way down to Orlando, Florida. So whether you live in the city, you live in the suburbs and have a small townhome, or you have a huge farm, pick up several sets. Great bill to ship to.
A lot of people are picking up more. You guys are going to make me cry. I think you guys are awesome. I love our QVC viewer. A lot of people are picking up more than one set. It looks like our QVC family wants to save that monarch butterfly and wants to do their part. Guys, tell me how easy this is to plant for our folks.
Normally, we would take the plant out of the pot right now and show you the roots, but I'm telling you, it's very well rooted.
Yeah, you don't need to. It's one less step.
With this cocoa fiber pot, you just dig a hole 4-inch deep. Water it in. Of course, pick up your Roberta's Bounty, water that in, and the pot is going to help the soil. It's totally eco-friendly. It's made from cocoa
Yeah, the roots go right through the cocoa fiber. So don't be afraid that your plant's going to be kind of still confined. The roots are very strong, and they'll just break through that cocoa fiber, no problem.
I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that,
Well
you guys. These are the only quantities of this season. Everybody, do your part. I'm calling on you right now. I'm asking you right now. 5,000 of these are gone. This is the only food source for the monarch.
Yes.
This is it.
The only place that they lay their eggs, and the only thing that caterpillar will eat before it forms its cocoon and hatches into monarch butterflies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can all do our part. It's not just me saying it. There was an article December, just last December, so about 2 months ago, by National Geographic, and they said, look, we can help turn this around if everybody would just plant the Asclepias plants. It really does work. It's a great build to ship to gift. If you know someone that loves nature, also include a little guide with all the different butterflies in it. What a perfect gift.
It is perfect on so many levels.
Absolutely.
For ourselves, we're saving ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, we're saving
We really are.
ourselves. All right.
We really are, because the insects are the first to go.
They're the first to go, and then it all tumbles down from there.
Yes, you're right. You get it.
Let's not let one of them. Let's not let one of them disappear. Let's step up to the plate. Take care of business, do our own part.
I love your passion about this.
I'm like you, Stephanie, because you got me going early. Stephanie sat me down, and this girl has the face of an angel, and she was able to actually contort it in a way that looked so concerning. And I'm like, what's wrong with her? Why's she so upset? And you tell them. I mean, you tell our folks what you told me, that we can't have this.
We cannot have the monarch butterfly without this Asclepias plant that you're seeing here. So not only will you be doing your part in helping save the monarch population, but you'll be beautifying your garden.
Yes.
You'll be going outside with your kids and your grandkids. You can use the caterpillar and the butterfly story as like a little lesson, teach them about how the world works. And really, as you were saying, we need to save the insects, because once they start to go, other things will start going.
I was a caterpillar when I was young, but I wasn't quite as beautiful as a caterpillar. Even the monarch butterfly has.
That's true.
You know what? I love what you said, Stephanie, because it is a teaching moment. And this is where you can show them that even the littlest actions can make a big deal.
Thank you.
So many times people are so hung up on doing something grand, doing something big. It doesn't have to be like that.
That's right.
You can do those
To quote
little
Michael
things.
Jackson, it starts with a man in the mirror.
There you go.
There you go. One little thing. That's all it
love
starts with. And the growing guide makes it so simple to grow. Again, you're going to plant these pot and all because they're repurposed cocoa fiber pots, biodegradable, healthy for the soil. Look, you can see the roots coming out of the bottom.
That's awesome. I wanted to show that because, as Michael Court was saying, this kind of just saves one step, and it's better for for the environment, for everyone. So you just literally plant this.
You kind of did it for the whole thing. You didn't do a plastic thing that has to
Yeah.
throw away. You did
Thank
something
you.
that will help the plant.
That's
I mean,
right.
your hearts are so true, so honest, so real, and so into it. And I love that.
It's a little extra step that we're trying to do to make things better and better. We've been here 22 years, and this is what we want to do. And if people respond, we can do more of it.
I love that.
Yeah.
And they are responding, actually.
All right.
We are still busy on the phone lines, probably more so than we were just a moment or so ago. So again, please use automated, over 8,000 of these now ordered. I love our QVC family because you guys know what's right and you know what's wrong. You know what's good and you know what's bad. And you know what you should do and you know what you shouldn't do. And that's good people. It's hard to find these days, that sort of thing. And so in our little ways, 8,000 times 3. What's 8,000 times 3?
24,000.
24,000 of these are
Out
going
the
to
door.
get planted.
And then you multiply that by 2 because there's 2 per pot.
2 per pot. So
Yeah, so
it's
50,000 plants.
48,000. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're going to make
That's
a
awesome.
dent. We're going to help those butterflies.
It really is going to help.
Yeah. You guys, I can't thank you enough. And you for inspiring me constantly.
Thank you.
On doing what's right and what's good and everything. I love that. Court.
Thank you.
You know I
Antonella.
love you.
I know you do.
You know I love you. Okay, listen. Quick update for you. This really became popular right after we kind of moved on to the next item, but it went through the roof as well. The Suma petunias. We're down to our final